We're Slikrok Productions, and we've been wanting to do this video for quite some time now. We want to do a portal review video. We've been running portals for a couple of years now. When we first saw portals, a lot of guys down south run these guys, the mud guys, and they run gear reduction portals so they can run 35s to 42-inch tires. And we wanted to build rock crawlers on portals, but we had a lot of concerns. We thought it was a good idea, but we were worried about how the cars would react to it, how many parts we would break. And when we were going down and going rock crawling, we would take just a whole bunch of extra parts with us. We'd go through a lot of axles, we'd go through ball joints, we'd go through tie rod ends, we'd break a lot of belts. And these cars rock crawl fairly well from the factory, but if you're gonna get extreme, they just won't take that kind of abuse. And they don't have enough clearance. They're just not big enough to get over big ledges and big rocks. And so when we went down this road, we knew that there was gonna be a lot of complications. We didn't know, we knew we'd have to build the cars around the portals. We didn't know what that would cost. We didn't know how far it would go. And for those of you guys who follow us, we've kind of gone through that pretty heavily for the last couple of years. We have our own budget kits out now. We have a whole bunch of videos on that. So if you're interested in doing this, we started a whole nother page called Portal Nation, and it's just a place where people can go and ask questions. And we have quite a bit of experience in this. We have built tons and tons of portal cars. I don't think anybody in the world's built more portal cars than we have, and we use them all. We currently have 12 vehicles right now that are on portals that are our full-time rigs, but we've built north of 40 of these things. I feel like we're getting this figured out, but we learned a lot of things along the way. But the one thing that has not failed us and that gets talked about a lot is the portals themselves. So out of all the portals we've installed, we broke our first one about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We were down in Sand Hollow. We had a tooth come off of a gear, went out the side of a casing, and just destroyed the portal. Super ATV warranted it, no questions asked. But the only problems we've really had over the last couple of years is we'll get one that leaks here and there. Some of the leaking is due to our fault when we're putting axles, in and out of them. We damage the seals on them. Some of them is the casing seal. They'll seep after time. The new seals they have now are a lot better. But this car is one of the first ones we portaled. This car has got thousands of miles on it. And, these are Gen 1s on here. We've got, I think, 7 or 8 cars still on Gen 1s. We've had zero problems with them. The Gen 2s are stronger. But, all in all, we really haven't had any problems with portals. For the tens of thousands of miles we've put on all of our cars, like I said, we've only broke one. And, this has completely changed the way we ride, the way we build cars. These cars are so much more capable now. A lot of the benefits you get, the ground clearance is a big thing. The gear reduction, so you can run bigger tires, which gives you even more clearance and more options. But the width is a whole nother game. Once you've added 8 more inches of width to them and then you offset your wheels, you can get a bit more. You get so much more articulation out of them. We set our suspension up for rock crawling. And even as big as these cars are, they're extremely stable. The portals are heavy, the wheels and tires are heavy. We run really heavy suspension on our cars. We like the center point and balance to be as low as possible. So we just wanted to give a shout out to Super ATV. I mean, they have absolutely changed everything we do when we're building cars. We don't own a vehicle anymore without portals on them. We portal everything that we have. They are a lot of fun, and it's really put that spark back into riding. We were kind of getting a little bit burned out on doing cars, and this has changed the game completely. So if you're interested in buying portals, you have questions, you can hit us up at Slikrok. You can hit us up on Portal Nation. They are worth the money. They're a lot of fun, and it'll change your riding style.